Nobody knows how much this hurts. Nobody sees this part of me. I'll make it through another day, then fall apart when no one sees. I answer when they asked, how are you? I say I'm fine like I always do. I keep my voice from giving me away and somehow make it through the day. But there are things I never say, things I carry quietly, a weight that follows everywhere, even when I look okay. God, you know what they don't know. You see what I don't let them see. Nobody knows how much this hurts, how heavy it has been inside. I've gotten good at looking strong while something in me cries. So I won't hide it here with you. I don't have to call it small. You know exactly where it hurts. You know the weight of it all. The house is quiet now. Everyone is asleep, and all the tears I held back today are finally catching up with me. I kept myself together all day. There was always something left to do. Someone calling, someone needing me, something else to make it through. But now the rooms have all gone still. There's nowhere left for me to run. The thoughts I pushed away for hours come back when everything is done. It's always harder in the silence when there's nothing left to keep my mind away. I cry when everyone is sleeping, when no one needs me to be strong. I let the tears fall in the darkness, the ones I've been holding all day long. I don't know why the night feels heavier, or why old memories come alive. But when everybody else is sleeping, I finally stop holding them inside. There are names I tried not to remember. There are words I wish I never heard. There are moments I thought time had buried that return without a single word. Sometimes I don't even understand why something from so long ago can find me in a quiet room and hurt like it happened moments ago. I thought that time would make it smaller. I thought by now I'd sleep in peace. But some memories wait for the silence before they find their way to me. God, the night has brought it back again, and I don't know what to do with it. I stop holding them inside. If you're here in this quiet room, stay with me until this passes. I don't need you to explain tonight why some wounds have lasted. I don't need a perfect answer. I don't need to understand. Just stay here while the memories move slowly through my mind again. Stay when sleep won't come. Stay when midnight feels too long. Stay until my breathing slows. Stay until the fear is gone. And if another memory rises, I won't fight it all alone. You can sit with me in the silence until my heart can't let it go. When everyone is sleeping, but tonight I'm not crying alone. When the memories find me in the darkness, I know where I can bring them now. And if the night still feels heavy, I don't have to make it light. You can meet me in the silence and stay with me through the night. When everybody else is sleeping, and everybody else is sleeping, and I hear the old pain call, I don't have to fight every memory. You can hold me through it all. The house is quiet now. Everyone is asleep. The memories haven't disappeared, but they don't frighten me the same. You stayed with me in the silence. You stayed until my breathing slowed. And somewhere beyond this window, morning is beginning to show. By morning I know what to do. I know which version of me they need. I take a breath before I leave and hide the night they didn't see. I learned to smile before I healed, to say I'm fine before I was. I learned to change the conversation before somebody got too close. I learned which tears could wait till later, which questions I should laugh away, how to keep my voice from shaking and carry on with every day. It didn't happen all at once. I just got used to hiding me. I've learned to smile through the pain, to look okay when I'm not okay, to give the world the strongest part of me and hide the rest away. I've learned to laugh with a heavy heart, to keep the breaking out of sight. I've gotten so good at looking fine, sometimes I almost believe the lie. Now sometimes someone asks me honestly what I need or how I feel, and I don't know how to answer. I don't know which part is real. I've spent so long becoming who everybody needed me to be, that when the room is finally empty, I don't always recognize me. There are things I used to want, things that once could make me smile. I can't remember or why I haven't missed them for a while. God, somewhere beneath all I've become, there must still be a voice that's mine. I've learned to smile through the pain, but I don't know what the smile protects. I've said I'm fine so many times, I stopped asking what comes next. I learned to be who people needed before they ever had to ask. But I'm getting tired of wondering who I am beneath the mask. God, I don't want another version of the answer people like to hear. I don't want to make this pretty just because you're drawing near. So ask me what I'm really feeling, even if I cannot name it yet. Stay while I remember pieces of the person I forget. Maybe I am angry, maybe I am tired, maybe there are dreams inside me I quietly retired. Maybe I've been strong so long I forgot strength had a cost. And maybe finding who I am begins by admitting what I've lost. I don't need to find myself tonight, I don't need to know it all. I just don't want to keep performing when I'm here with you at all. I learned to smile through the pain, but I don't have to smile here. I don't have to make you comfortable with the things I really feel. I can come without an answer, I can come without the mask. You already know the person I've been too afraid to ask. And maybe I won't change tomorrow, maybe I'll still smile when I leave. But tonight I told you something true, and I think that's where healing begins. So here I am, no practiced answer, no I'm fine, no borrowed smile, just me. And for tonight, that is enough. Sometimes the words come close, I need someone, I can't do this by myself. But before they leave my mouth, I pull them back, because needing someone still scares me. I almost told someone last week, I almost let the truth come through. But something in me changed the subject before they had the chance to know. What if my pain becomes too heavy? What if they don't know what to say? What if showing them the fragile parts makes them slowly pull away? So I make myself easier to love, I keep the difficult parts small. I give them only what feels safe and keep the deepest things behind the wall. It isn't that I want to hide, I'm afraid of what might happen if I finally let someone in. afraid of becoming a burden to the people I need the most. Afraid they'll carry my sadness until they don't want me close. So I ask for almost nothing, even when I need so much. I've learned that being needed feels safer than needing someone. I know they have their own worries, their own lives and heavy days, so I measure every sentence before I let myself complain. I say don't worry about me before they ever have the chance. I offer help when I need comfort and keep my needs out of their hands. Maybe I've confused being loved with never asking for too much. Maybe I've spent years believing love disappears when life gets rough. And I don't know where I learned that love has limits I must never test. But I've been living like one honest need could make somebody love me less. I'm afraid of becoming a burden, so I disappear before I ask. I make everything sound manageable and carry what I cannot mask. I know how to show up for others, I know how to make their hard days lighter. But when somebody reaches toward me, I still tell them I'm alright. There were times somebody noticed, and I told them I was only tired. They stayed a little longer anyway, but I never told them why. Maybe not everyone is leaving, maybe some would choose to stay. Maybe I've been answering for them before I've given them a say. That's the part I never considered. I've been protecting them from me, but maybe I've also been deciding what their love is allowed to be. God, this is harder to admit. I wanna be cared for too. I want someone to notice without me having to fall apart first. I wanna say I need you without immediately feeling guilty. I wanna believe that needing love doesn't make me difficult to love. And maybe asking someone to stay isn't the same as making them responsible for everything I carry. Maybe I can need a hand without handing them my whole life. Maybe love can make room for two people with heavy days. Maybe I don't have to earn my place by always being the easier one. I'm still afraid of being a burden. I won't pretend that fear is gone, but maybe needing someone sometimes doesn't mean I've done something wrong. Maybe I can ask for comfort before I'm breaking at the seams. Maybe someone can sit beside me without having to rescue me. I've spent so long being needed because it felt safer than receiving. But God, if love can hold my weakness, teach me how to let it. I've spent so long being the person everyone can lean on. one who never falls. Everybody leans on me, but tonight I have nothing left to give. I've been the shoulder they could cry on, the voice that said we'll make it through. I've carried other people's worries, even when I was hurting too. I've answered calls when I was empty, stayed when I wanted to disappear. I kept saying you can count on me, while quietly running out in here. And I don't regret loving them, but God, I never learned where to put my own pain. God, I'm tired of being strong, tired of holding up the world, tired of saying I'll be fine when I'm barely holding on. I don't wanna be the strong one tonight. I don't wanna carry everyone. Let me come to you with empty hands and admit that I am done. There are messages I haven't answered, dishes waiting by the sink, a list of things I should be doing, but tonight I cannot even think. I used to push through every warning, call exhaustion one more test. I thought stopping meant I failed somehow, so I never let myself rest. But my body has been speaking in ways I can no longer miss. The shaking hands, the sleepless mornings, the feeling I have nothing left. Maybe reaching the end of myself isn't the same as letting everyone down. God, I'm tired of being strong. I don't have another brave face left. I can't promise I'll be better by tomorrow when I wake. I don't want another lesson about how much I can't survive. Tonight I need somewhere to lay this life I've been carrying inside. I thought strength meant never stopping, never needing, never bending. I thought faith meant finding something left to give when I was empty. But maybe strength can look like sitting when my legs don't want to stand. Maybe faith can sound like nothing, but God, I can't with open hands. Maybe rest is not surrender to the things that wore me down. Maybe I don't lose my value when I'm not the strongest one around. So tonight I won't fix anything, I won't make another promise, I won't plan my way back up. I won't turn this exhaustion into one more thing to overcome. If all I have is empty hands, then empty hands are what I'll bring. If all I have is one tired prayer, then you can have that too. Let the phone ring for a while, let tomorrow wait outside, let the world keep turning without me holding it tonight. And if somebody needs an answer, maybe it doesn't have to come from me. God, teach my heart that I am still worthy of love when I have nothing left to give. God, I'm tired of being strong. So let me stay here for a while without earning anything. Tonight, I don't need to be needed. Tonight, I can simply be. Nothing is finished. Nothing is fixed. There will still be things waiting for me tomorrow, but they can wait. For once, I am not asking myself to keep going. God, I'm staying here until I remember what rest feels
Still
like.
getting through the days, I'm still answering, still showing up, still doing what has to be done. But something scares me. There is almost nothing left inside to keep doing this. I used to find another breath, another little bit to give. Somehow I could reach inside and find enough to make it through. But lately when I search for more, I find an emptiness instead. The smallest things can drain me now before the day has even begun. I haven't stopped functioning, but functioning is taking everything I have. And I'm beginning to see surviving another day is not the same as being okay. I don't know how much more I can carry. I'm running out of places to find strength. I keep reaching for another piece of me and finding less there every day. God, what scares me isn't weakness, it's wondering what happens when I reach inside tomorrow and there is nothing left. A phone call feels like one thing too many. A simple choice can wear me down. Things I once could do without thinking can feel impossible right now. Sometimes I sit before I start the day, trying to gather what remains. Not because I don't want to keep going, but because wanting to continue doesn't create another reserve. And I have spent mine for too long. I kept waiting to feel stronger after one more night of sleep, but morning keeps arriving, and I'm still meeting at this empty. I don't know how much more I can carry, and I can't measure what is left. Some days I make it to the evening, some days noon already feels like this. I'm not asking for more strength tonight to stretch myself another day. I'm starting to wonder if needing more strength isn't what I need at all. I've been treating everyone like a problem to push through, every limit like a weakness I was supposed to overcome. But maybe this exhaustion isn't asking me to try harder. Maybe it has been telling me something has to change, because I cannot keep withdrawing from a place that has gone dry, and calling it courage doesn't make the well refill. have no backup strength, no hidden reserve, no second version of me waiting to take over. I'm here, this tired, this empty, this human. For the first time, I'm gonna stop pretending that another push will solve this. I won't ask you to make me stronger, just so I can keep living the same way. Maybe I need permission to have a limit. Maybe I need to learn that a limit isn't a failure. Maybe empty is not something I have to be ashamed of. I don't know how much more I can carry, so maybe I shouldn't carry more. Maybe tonight the answer isn't finding another piece of strength. Maybe it's fine listening to the part of me that has been saying enough. God, I don't know what changes after this. I only know I cannot keep disappearing just to keep everything else moving. God, if I stop trying for a moment, if I simply sit here exactly as I am, will you stay? Not because I'm useful, not because I'm strong, not because I have anything left to offer, just because I'm here. I don't need you to fix anything yet. Just stay. I don't need all the answers. I don't need to understand why. If nothing changes before morning, just stay here with me. I spent so many nights asking for something to finally change, for one door to open, for one burden to go away. I've prayed for explanations, I've begged for a different road, but tonight I'm too tired to keep asking where this goes. So I'm not bringing you a list of everything I need you to do tonight. I only need you. Don't fix me yet, just stay. Sit with me here in the middle of this pain. I don't need tomorrow to make sense tonight. I just need your presence here beside me. Don't take me somewhere else. Don't rush me through. If this is where I am tonight, then meet me here. I'm used to measuring your goodness by what changed after I prayed, by doors that opened, answers that came, and pain that finally went away. Maybe that's why silence frightened me. I thought it meant you were near. I kept looking for your presence only in the things that disappeared. But nothing has moved in this room, and somehow I don't feel quite as alone. Maybe your presence doesn't always arrive as an answer. Maybe sometimes you simply stay. Yeah. Don't fix me yet, just stay. Let me breathe here without needing to be changed. I don't need a promise about what happens next. I just need to know you haven't left. I've lived tonight. If this is where my heart is, then meet me here. The pain is still where it was, the questions haven't gone. The things I couldn't carry yesterday will still be there at dawn. But something about this silence doesn't feel as empty now. I'm not searching every second for a way to get back out. For once I'm letting this moment be exactly what it is, and letting you be with me without asking you to make it different. Stay when I have nothing to say. Stay when prayer is only breathing. Stay when I don't feel strong enough to call this faith. Stay when all I can offer is the fact that I'm still here. I spent so long believing I had to reach for you. Maybe tonight I can stop reaching and let myself be found. No explanation, no miracle I can point to, no sudden ending to everything that hurts. Just this room, this breath, this moment, and you don't fix me yet. Just stay. I think I'm beginning to understand. Your presence doesn't need to remove the pain to be real. You can meet me before anything changes. You can love me before I understand. And if morning comes with all the same questions, I'll know something I didn't know before. I can be unfinished and still not be alone. Nothing changed tonight, and yet the silence feels different. I asked you to stay, and somewhere between the tears and the quiet, I stopped wondering if you would. You're here. That's enough for tonight. For tonight.
I thought no one saw the moments I never explained, the hurt I never gave a name, the things I kept behind closed doors. But you knew before I ever found the words. You knew. There were parts of my story I never told another soul, moments I carried quietly because I didn't know how to let them show. I thought if no one witnessed them, they would disappear with time. But you knew every hidden chapter I kept buried deep inside. Nothing needed to be spoken for you to understand. You knew what happened, you knew what it cost me. What I thought was invisible was never invisible. invisible to you. You saw every tear I hid, but you saw more than tears. You saw the reason underneath them. You saw every unspoken fear. You knew the words that wounded me. You knew what I couldn't explain when nobody knew the whole story. You knew, and you remain. You knew why certain words could hurt me more than anybody understood. You knew I sometimes pulled away when someone tried to get too close. You knew the places I protected and why I learned to guard my heart. You never called me difficult for surviving what left its mark. You saw the distance I created and never mistook it for not caring. You saw the fear behind my silence and never asked me to defend it. You didn't only see my actions, you knew what they were protecting. You saw every tear I hid, but you saw further than my pain. You saw the ways I learned to survive and it never made me feel ashamed. You knew our trust became so difficult, while love could sometimes make me afraid. You understood the parts of me I spent years trying to explain. There were times I blamed myself for things I didn't understand, why I couldn't simply let things go, why I always stayed on guard. I wondered if something in me had somehow gone wrong, but you never looked at me like I was something to repair. You saw a heart that learned protection when protection was what it needed. You saw someone doing what she could with things she couldn't yet speak of, and somehow being known by you feels different from being exposed. You saw not only what happened, but what happened inside me. You saw what I lost when nobody noticed. You saw what changed in me after everyone moved on. You saw the questions I turned against myself. You saw the blame I carried that was never mine. And you never stood at a distance waiting for me to become easier. You came close without forcing open a single locked door. And still you stayed. Saw every tear I hid, and somehow I am not ashamed. You know the whole story, and you have not turned away. You know the parts I still protect, the places I still cannot name, and I don't have to prove that what I felt was real. You were there, you know, and maybe being fully known doesn't have to feel like danger. Maybe with you, being seen can finally feel safe. I spent so long trying to make my pain understandable enough to deserve care, but you never asked me to prove it. You knew, and if I don't have to prove my pain anymore, maybe I can let myself be supported. How to listen, how to stay, how to be there. somebody needs me, but receiving, I don't think I ever learned how. When someone asks what I need, my first answer is I'm okay. When someone reaches out to help me, something in me pulls away. I know how to make room for others, I know how to notice when they hurt, but when that same kindness turns toward me, I don't know what to do with it. Maybe giving always felt safer, because giving never required me to be seen. And now I'm beginning to wonder how many times love came toward me and I stepped aside before it could reach me. Maybe I can let myself be held without apologizing for the need. Maybe I can receive the kindness I've spent my whole life giving freely. I don't have to earn this moment, I don't have to give something in return. Maybe being cared for doesn't make me weak. Maybe receiving is something I can learn. Notice how quickly I say thank you, then look for something I can do, a favor I can give back, a way to make us even again. As if kindness leaves a balance that I have to settle right away. As if accepting someone's care means owing them a piece of me. But maybe love is not a ledger, baby, grace doesn't keep a score. Maybe I can let a hand reach mine without asking what it's going to cost. Oh, this feels harder than giving ever did, 'cause I can hide behind what I offer, but receiving asks me to remain. Maybe I can let myself be held and not rush to stand back up. Maybe I can hear, let me help you without answering, it's not that much. Maybe I can leave some space for someone else to carry something, not everything, just something, and discover the world doesn't fall apart when I'm not carrying all of it. So maybe I start with something small, I let the message go unanswered until I have the strength to speak. I say yes when someone offers to take one thing from me. I tell the truth when someone asks if today has been a difficult day. Not the whole story, not every hidden rule, just enough to stop pretending I need nothing. And when the old guilt rises, don't immediately obey it. I don't need to do anything for this moment. I don't need to help, I don't need to fix, I don't need to give, I can receive. A little kindness, a little patience, a little room to breathe and guide. Maybe this is part of trusting you too. Not only trusting what you place inside my hands, but trusting the hand you sometimes place around me. Maybe care doesn't always arrive as strength inside me. Maybe sometimes it arrives through someone who stays. already. This feels unfamiliar, to have open hands and not immediately fill them with somebody else's needs. Maybe I won't learn this all at once, but I'm learning now. I can need and still be loved. I can receive and still be strong. And now that my hands are no longer busy trying to do everything, I can finally see what I've been trying to control. How many outcomes I've tried to manage, how many things I've held too tightly, because somewhere inside I believed if I let go, everything might fall apart. I've spent so much strength trying to control what was never mine to control. Other people's choices, tomorrow's answers, things that already happened. God, I can't keep holding what my hands were never meant to hold. I cannot change what they decided. I cannot make somebody stay. I cannot rewrite conversations or take back what was said that day. I cannot force an open door or make tomorrow come out right. I cannot keep the ones I love from every pain they'll face in life. And still I've carried all these things as if worrying could make them move, as if thinking long enough could finally give me something I could do. I've confused responsibility with trying to control the ending. And God, I'm beginning to see the difference. So I give you what I cannot control. The people, the answers, the things I cannot change. I give you every outcome I've been turning in my mind. Every tomorrow I've been trying to arrange. I don't know what you'll do with it. I don't know how the story goes, but I cannot keep carrying what I cannot control. I've replayed words 100 ways, searching for the one I should have said. I've imagined every possible ending before the day has happened yet. I've watched the people that I love and try to keep their lives from breaking, as if staying worried over them could somehow keep them safe. I've called it love, I've called it being prepared, but sometimes fear was underneath it all. Fear that if I loosen my hands, something precious might be lost. But holding tighter has never made tomorrow certain. It has only made today harder to live. So I give you what I cannot control. What they think of me, whether they understand, whether they forgive. The doors that haven't opened, the answers that haven't come, the people I cannot protect from every difficult thing. I will do what belongs to me, but God, I am giving back what never did. There are things that still belong to me, the words I choose, the truth I tell, the boundaries I keep, the apology I owe, the step that I can take, the way I love, the way I leave. I can be responsible without becoming responsible. I give it to you. This person I cannot control, so I give them to you. Tomorrow I cannot see, so I give it to you. That conversation I cannot rewrite, so I leave it where it happened. That door I cannot force open, so I stop standing there with my hand on the handle. And this ending, the one I've been trying to predict before it arrives, I give that to you too. God, I thought surrender would feel like certainty, like finally knowing everything would turn out the way I wanted, but maybe surrender's not knowing and releasing it anyway. Maybe trust isn't believing I can see the ending. Maybe trust is knowing I don't have to. I give you what I cannot control, not because I understand, not because the fear is gone, but because these hands were never made to hold every possible tomorrow. I'll carry what is mine today and leave tomorrow where it belongs. I don't know what you'll do with it. I don't know how the story goes, but tonight I am putting down what I cannot control. My hands feel strange without everything in them. Part of me still wants to reach back to check, to plan, to make sure, but I'm leaving them open. God, I don't know what comes next. And for the first time, maybe there are places into I've never shown anyone, not because they didn't hurt, but because they hurt too much to touch. I've kept them closed for years. Tonight I think I'm ready to open the door. There are memories I learned to avoid, names I don't like to say, questions I stopped asking long ago because the answers brought more pain. There are words I still remember, though years have come and gone. Things somebody said so carelessly that somehow stayed this long. I buried them beneath my strength and told myself that time would heal, but time taught me how to hide them. It never made them disappear. You already know what's behind this door, so I don't have to explain it perfectly. I only have to stop keeping you outside. Heal the places I never showed anyone, the wounds I covered before they could see, the memories I learned to live around, the parts I kept locked inside of me. You don't have to rush through them, you don't have to make them disappear tonight. Just touch the places I've been too afraid to touch, and stay with me while they come into the light. Some wounds changed the way I loved long after I forgot their name. Some taught me to expect goodbye before anybody walked away. Some made kindness feel suspicious, some made silence feel unsafe. Some taught me to read a room before I ever took my place. I thought healing meant forgetting, so I waited for the memories to fade.
But maybe healing starts much smaller. Maybe it starts when I can remember, without abandoning myself again. I don't wanna keep building my life around everything I'm afraid to feel. So God, I'm opening one door, not all of them, just one. Heal the places I never showed anyone, not by erasing everything that happened, but by meeting me inside what still remains. Teach me that a memory can still be painful without having the power to decide who I become. I don't need every wound to close tonight. I just don't want to keep living as though it's still happening. If everything was somehow my fault, maybe I can make sure it never happened again. So I carry questions that were never mine to answer. I carry shame for choices I didn't make. I carried responsibility for what somebody else did. And somewhere along the way, protecting myself from the memory became punishing myself for surviving it. This memory, I'm ready to stop running from it. This wound, I'm ready to admit it still hurts. This blame, maybe it was never mine. This shame, maybe I don't have to keep it. This younger part of me, maybe she doesn't need another explanation. Maybe she needs to finally hear, you did not deserve what hurt you. You do not have to carry what somebody else left behind. God, I don't know how to heal all of this tonight, but don't rush me. Stay close. If I cry, let me cry. If I need silence, let there be silence. If I can only open one small part tonight, let that be enough. I spent years forcing myself past pain. I don't want healing to become another way of forcing myself. Heal the places I never showed anyone. Slowly, gently, truthfully touch what still aches without asking me to pretend it doesn't help me return what was never mine. The blame, the shame, the weight of somebody else's choices, and what cannot be changed. Teach me how to remember it without living inside it. I am not asking to become someone who was never hurt. I'm asking you to help me become someone who no longer has to hide. Because she was, the door still open. I haven't told you everything. There are still rooms I'm not ready to enter, but tonight I entered one and I came back out. God, maybe healing doesn't begin when the pain disappears. Maybe it begins when I finally believe I can face what happened and still be safe. God, I don't know when it happened, but somewhere along the way I stopped trusting quiet moments. Even when everything is okay, part of me is waiting for something to go wrong. I don't wanna live waiting for the next hurt. Teach my heart to feel safe again.
Sometimes a door closes behind me and my whole body turns around. Sometimes a message goes unanswered and my mind fills in the worst. Sometimes someone grows quiet and I wonder what I did. Sometimes nothing bad has happened, but I'm already preparing for it. I've lived so long expecting pain that peace can feel unfamiliar. My mind can know that nothing is wrong, while something deeper in me still sounds the alarm.
Teach my heart to feel safe again,
to breathe without waiting for the fall, to receive a peaceful moment without wondering how long before it's gone.
Teach me not to fear the silence,
not to search for danger everywhere. I have lived so long preparing for the worst. Teach my heart that I can rest here. Notice how my shoulders tighten before I even know the reason. How quickly I prepare an answer when nobody has accused me. How I listen for a change in someone's voice and wonder if they're leaving. How one small moment of uncertainty can wake 100 older feelings. I used to judge myself for this, tell myself I should be over it, but fear doesn't leave just because I tell it. There is nothing to fear, so maybe I don't need to fight this part of me. Maybe I can show it what it hasn't learned to believe.
Teach my heart to feel safe again,
not all at once, not by pretending, but one quiet moment at a time. Let a closed door be only a closed door. Let silence
the only silence.
let someone have a difficult day without making it mean
They're leaving me.
let peace arrive without making me prepare for its ending. Maybe safety will begin in ordinary things, a morning when nothing happens, and I let that be enough. A message answered later, without the story in my head. A quiet room that stays a quiet room, a conversation where I don't rehearse every word before I speak. A good moment I allow myself to enjoy before asking what could ruin it.
Maybe
Healing is also this, teaching my heart that not every peaceful thing has to be temporary.
maybe every silence,
Isn't rejection,
maybe every goodbye,
isn't abandonment,
maybe every peaceful moment.
isn't the quiet before something breaks. God,
My heart,
learn fear for a reason, so be patient with me. Don't shame the part of me that learned to survive. Don't tell it it was foolish for being afraid. It was trying to protect me with everything it knew, but what protected me then doesn't have to lead me forever. So when the old fear comes back,
don't help me hate it.
help me recognize it, help me breathe, help me look around and notice this moment is not that moment.
This room,
It's not that room today, it's not back then. Teach it something new.
teach my heart
To feel safe again, to stay when everything inside me wants to run ahead, to let today be today without filling it with yesterday. Teach me that peace doesn't have to prove itself, that love can be quiet and still remain, that I don't have to watch every doorway to keep myself from being hurt again.
again. I know this heart won't learn in one night, so teach me slowly, moment by moment, breath by breath, that right here, right now, I am safe enough to rest. Nothing dramatic happened, no fear disappeared forever. But tonight, there was a quiet moment, and I didn't run from it. I let it stay, I let myself stay too. Maybe peace doesn't begin when fear never returns. Maybe it begins when fear returns, and I no longer have to follow it.
I still don't know what tomorrow holds. I don't know what will change or what will stay the same. I don't know which prayers will have an answer waiting. And for the first time, maybe I don't need to know. Tomorrow used to frighten me before it even came. I'd live through every possibility and give each fear a name. I'd prepare for conversations that might never even come. I'd imagine doors were closing before I reached a single one. I thought knowing what was coming would finally make me safe, but all that trying to see ahead only stole today away. So I'm learning to leave unopened days unopened. I don't have to enter tomorrow before it arrives. I still don't know what tomorrow holds. I don't know where this road will go. Some prayers are still unanswered, some things I still don't know. But I don't need to see the ending to take the next small step. Tomorrow can remain tomorrow. Tonight I choose to rest. There are questions still beside me that haven't found their answers yet. There are people I still pray for. There are things I still regret. There are doors I hope will open, and some I may have to release. There are plans I once depended on that may not happen as I dreamed. And I can want a certain future without demanding that it come. I can hope for something beautiful without making hope a guarantee. Maybe peace was never knowing what comes next. Maybe peace is knowing I don't have to know to keep living. I still don't know what tomorrow holds, and there are moments that still scares me. But uncertainty doesn't have to become a place where fear decides. I can make one choice with what I know today. I can leave the rest unopened. I can take one honest step and let that step be enough. Maybe tomorrow brings an answer. Maybe it brings another way. Maybe something I've been hoping for arrives in a different shape. Maybe somebody stays, maybe somebody leaves, maybe one door opens. Maybe I discover I don't need it anymore. I used to think I needed certainty before I could have peace, but certainty was never something life promised me. So maybe courage isn't feeling sure. Maybe courage is taking the next step without asking the road to reveal itself first. I don't know, and that's okay. I don't know, and I can breathe. I don't know, and you are still here. No prediction, no guarantee, no map in my hands. Just enough light for the next step, and maybe that's enough. I don't need light for every mile. I don't need answers for every question. I don't need tomorrow to promise me it won't hurt. I only need to stop abandoning today for a future that hasn't happened. I still don't know what tomorrow holds, but those words don't sound the same anymore. They used to mean something could go wrong. Now they also mean something I never expected could go right. There are possibilities I cannot see. Not all unknowns have to become fears. So I won't ask tomorrow to make me feel safe tonight. I'll let this day be enough for this day. I'll take the light I have, and when another step appears, I'll take that one, two. Tomorrow is still unknown. Nothing about that changed, but tonight I noticed something. I didn't feel the silence with everything that could go wrong. I didn't travel ahead to find something to fear. I stayed here with this breath, this day, this moment, and you. Tomorrow can remain tomorrow, God. I'll meet it when it comes. I think I'm ready to take another step. Not because the road is clear, not because the fear is gone, but because I finally understand I don't have to walk by myself. For so long I stood at the doorway, afraid of what might await outside. I wanted every road explained before I trusted my next stride. But maybe faith is smaller and quieter than I believed. Maybe it's one trembling foot forward with your presence next to me. I don't need a map for every mile ahead, just enough courage for the step beneath my feet. So walk with me, not far ahead where I cannot see you, right here at the pace my heart can take. Walk with me, one step at a time. When the road feels unfamiliar, keep your presence close to mine. I may move slowly, I may stop along the way, but I don't have to run, and I don't have to know the whole road. Just walk with me. Yeah. be places that remind me of roads I never want to take again. There may be moments when old fear makes me want to turn around. If that happens, I won't call myself a failure. I'll stop, I'll breathe, I'll find you there. And when I'm ready, I'll take another step, because healing doesn't have to hurry to still be moving forward. I used to think going back meant losing everything, but one difficult moment doesn't erase how far I've come. Walk with me when my steps become uncertain, when yesterday gets loud enough to make the road ahead feel frightening. Remind me I can pause without returning to where I began. I can have a difficult day and still be healing. I can feel afraid and still keep moving. Just walk with me. I'm starting to notice what I couldn't see before. I don't need to become the person I was before everything hurt. Maybe healing isn't finding my way back to her. Maybe I'm becoming someone who knows herself more gently now. Someone who knows when to stop. Someone who knows when to ask. Someone who can carry hope without pretending fear is gone. Someone who doesn't measure progress by how little she feels, but by how honestly she can keep living while she feels it. One step, then another. Not running, not hiding, not forcing myself to be further than I am. If I need to stop, you stop with me. If I need more time, you are not impatient. If an old wound aches, you don't tell me I've gone backward. If I lose sight of the road, you don't lose sight of me. We keep walking together. And God, there is something I couldn't have said before. I don't only want to survive anymore. I want to live slowly, carefully, honestly. I want to notice the good moments without being afraid of losing them. I want to love without trying to control the ending. I want to rest without feeling guilty. I want to become curious about the life that is still ahead of me. Walk with me, one step at a time. I still don't know where every road will lead, but I know now I won't face it alone. And somehow that is enough to let my feet keep moving. I may move slowly, I may stop along the way, but stopping is not the same as giving up, and fear is not the same as turning back. So I won't ask myself to reach the end tonight. This step is enough, just walk with me. Something has changed at the beginning. I was trying to survive the night. Now I'm beginning to believe there is a road beyond it. I don't know everything waiting there, but for the first time I'm curious, not only afraid. For now, the step is enough, and when the next one comes, we'll take that one too. No rushing, no proving, no pretending I'm further than I am. Just one step with you, then another. Why did it hurt this much? Why did you allow it? Why did it last so long? And maybe tonight I don't need every answer. I've gone back through old conversations, looking for the moment things went wrong. I've searched through every memory, trying to find where I belong. I've asked why some people left me, why some prayers seemed unheard, why I had to carry seasons I never thought I deserved. I thought if I could understand it, maybe I could finally let it go. But some questions have no answer I was ever meant to know. Maybe understanding isn't the doorway I thought I had to walk through. Maybe peace can enter before every question leaves. I don't need all the answers tonight. I don't need every why resolved. I don't need to understand the whole story before I let my tired mind let go. Some questions can wait until morning. Some may take much longer still, but I don't have to solve my whole life before my heart is allowed to be still. There were nights I thought an answer would finally make the pain make sense, that if I found the missing reason I could put the past to rest. But every answer led to questions, and every question opened more, until I wasn't looking for healing. I was standing guard outside a closed door, waiting for an explanation that might never come, as if my life could not move forward until the past explained itself. But what happened doesn't become less real because I cannot explain it. And what hurt me doesn't need a reason to deserve compassion. I don't need all the answers tonight. I can leave some questions where they are. I can stop returning to the same old room, searching for something I missed. I can say I still don't understand without turning those words into another wound. Maybe peace isn't the final answer. Maybe peace is knowing I can live without one. Maybe I'll understand some things years from now. Maybe I never will. Maybe one day I'll see why a certain road closed, and maybe some endings will always remain unfinished. But I don't want to spend the life still in front of me, interrogating the life already behind me. I can learn from what happened without solving every mystery. I can honor what I lost without finding a reason for the loss. I can remember without reopening the case. I can keep walking without a verdict. Why did it happen? I don't know. Why did they leave? I don't know. Why did it take so long? I don't know. When will everything make sense?
tonight, I don't have to know. I release the question without losing my faith. I release the question without saying it didn't matter. I release the question without pretending it didn't hurt. I release the question because I don't want to keep living inside. God, if there are answers I need someday, let them come when they come. I don't want to chase them through another sleepless night. And if some answers never come at all, teach me that my life can still be whole, even with a few unanswered places. I don't need all the answers tonight. Some things can remain unfinished, and I can still rest. Some chapters can end without explaining everything they took from me. I don't need every why to become a because. I don't need the past to make perfect sense before I give myself permission to live beyond it. So tonight I leave the questions where they are and let my heart be still. The questions are still here, but they're quieter now. Or maybe I'm simply not holding them as tightly. Nothing was explained tonight, nothing was rewritten. I still don't know why, but God, for the first time, I don't need why to be the last thing I think about before
I don't need to
sleep.
say anything else. I've said enough. I've cried enough. I've carried enough for one night. The room is quiet again, but this silence doesn't feel the way it did before. I'm still here, and you are here. I can rest. The questions haven't disappeared. Tomorrow hasn't changed its name. There are things I wake up carrying. There are things that need more time, but I don't have to meet them now. Morning hasn't come. This moment doesn't need an answer. This night doesn't need to be won. I can simply close my eyes without preparing for what's next. Nothing has to happen before I let myself be still. I don't need one more sign.
I don't need one more answer.
You're here, and tonight that is enough.
I can rest here with you.
I can finally let this night be still. I don't have to hold tomorrow.
I don't have to make myself
Feel here. I can breathe here with you without proving anything at all. You stayed with me through every tear, and now I can rest. There was a time when quiet frightened me, because quiet made me hear everything I tried to hide. There was a time when closing my eyes meant meeting every memory I'd outrun during the day. There was a time when resting felt like letting something fall. So I kept watch, even when there was nothing left for me to protect. But tonight the room is quiet, and I don't need to escape it. The silence isn't asking anything from me. It's simply here,
I thought nobody knew the tears I waited to cry, until everyone was sleeping. The smile I learned to wear before I ever learned to heal. The fear of needing someone, the exhaustion of always being strong. I remember wondering how much more I could carry, and asking you not to fix me, only to stay. You stay. When I opened the doors I kept closed for years, you stay. While my heart slowly learned that quiet didn't always mean danger. You stay when I didn't know tomorrow, when I couldn't explain yesterday, when all I could manage was one small step, and somehow one small step became another. So I release this day, I release this night, I release tomorrow, until tomorrow comes. I release the questions that are still unanswered. I release the things that need more time. No more pretending tonight, no more proving tonight, no more carrying tonight. I don't need to become someone else before I sleep. I don't need to finish healing before I deserve peace. Just breathe, just stay, just rest. If morning finds me stronger, I'll be grateful. If morning finds me tired, you'll still be there. If healing takes another day, I'll take another day. If healing takes longer, I don't have to be ashamed. I don't have to wait until everything is better to find a place where my soul can rest. And maybe tomorrow I'll carry something again. Maybe an old fear will visit me. Maybe I'll need to remember everything I've learned here. That's okay. Peace doesn't have to mean I'll never struggle again. It means I know where I can return. I can rest here with you. Nothing left to prove, nothing left. I have to understand tonight. I don't need a whole tomorrow. I don't need to rewrite yesterday. I can simply be here, known, loved, unfinished, and safe enough to rest. You are here, I'm not alone. Tomorrow can wait. I'm safe enough to close my eyes. I'm safe enough to stop fighting. I'm safe enough to rest. Stay with me until morning, and I'll rest here with you. I'm still here, you're still here, and tonight, that's enough. That's enough.